This is a video response from one of my subscribers who's started a few channels, uploaded them, just, have YouTube delete your channel because of copyright infringements. Here's the thing with copyrights or any type of legal rights to ownership. First of all, nobody is an original um, producer of anything. Everything is a build up. Tony Robbins is a good example. Tony Robbins have written a couple of really, really great books, but every single thing in his books, not one of them came from him. He read everybody else's books and put everybody else's knowledge into his own books and created his own book. And every single thing that he teaches, not one of it came from him. He learned it from everybody else and then was a great speaker. And I mean, this man has been sued so many times because he's been stealing people's stuff and claiming it to be his own. So nobody by rights owns anything. It's a build-up. Somebody designs a concept and you just improve that concept. You just change it around to make it your own. And from what I've noticed, especially since the BP oil event, is we needed to spread information. A lot of people needed to be educated on truth. But some of these people that are putting out some really awesome videos, they are not interested in spreading truth. They are interested and are only motivated to do something so that they can be the center of attention, so that they can get the money, so that they can, use an opportunity to get wealthy and get famous for whatever it is they're putting out into the world. They have zero interest in divulging truth. Because what they do is they put these great videos out there and then they start deleting anybody's channel that's, stealing their information. Um, so, yeah, there is a fight on YouTube to, question why we're deleting channels and why information is being prevented from getting out there. And it is our insanity that we're doing everything for the wrong reasons. We have zero interest in actually teaching people stuff. We have more interest in protecting our copyrights. That only the wealthy, that only the self-centered, selfish people get to prevail, while those who have a wish, want, and desire to educate humanity, spend the time it takes to upload some really good quality stuff, gets deleted. They get punished for doing something that's right. So it's, how do you beat the system? Well, you can just sort of acknowledge that that's the way the system is right now, and in order to change that system, just do more and more and more of the same thing over and over and over again until they end up waking up. So if your purpose in life is to upload a whole pile of copyright videos, then you got to accept the fact that your channel is going to be deleted. So all you're going to be doing is uploading as much information and getting it deleted and uploading it again and just doing it over and over and over again. And if we had more than enough people, if we had thousands and thousands of people doing that, they can't possibly delete everybody's channel. Otherwise, what end up happening is everybody's stuff gets deleted and no information gets spread. So that's one way of taking it, or there is another way of doing it, and that's the same way everybody else is successful. Use their information and create your own shit, change it around a bit and be it unique. If information is what you want to spread, then spread it in your unique way. You'll see for most of the copyrights, people that are trying to delete your channel, anything that they put on their channel is stolen information. I mean, they may get a picture from somebody else, they may get, a clip from somebody else, but they've mixed it all up to make it look completely different. And so in a roundabout way, they are kind of stealing people's shit too. But that's, learn by them. Do what they do. and spread the information, but change it up a little bit so that you can't be infringing on other people's rights. And then you're getting the information out there. And that's the game that's being played, is we want to get information out there, but we don't want to get deleted. So you got to play the game the way the game is played, by living by the same rules they do, but showing that the way everybody's doing it is kind of wrong. Focus, the attention on these people, these channels that want to delete you. you know Bring some attention to those channels, and question, put a video up there on questioning what is your true interest. Is your interest about being famous? Is your interest about gaining the buck? Or is the information about you want to improve humanity? Make those videos. Point out these channels that are out there and ask the question. Put your own freaking face on there like I do, and say, hey, this is a response to your video. What is the purpose of putting this information out there? Are you only interested in fame and money? The more we put that kind of information out there, the more you start revealing who's who, and the motivation and the beliefs behind everybody and what they're all doing. Because ultimately that's what we want to do, is show everybody what it is we do, and really question, is what we do right? So you can chase your own tail, and this is what I kind of do, is I kind of see, okay, if I follow that, how many of these do I have to put out there, and how many others are doing the same thing as me, and when will we exactly see change? Uploading videos over and over and over again, and frankly, old information, I don't watch it. So if your channel's been deleted, I would suggest put new information out, put more things that are relevant. I think that it would be a lot faster, because I don't see that uploading the same information over and over and over again, that people might have seen it once, they're not going to watch it twice. So if your channel gets deleted, it's like, okay, new game. Take a different perspective. What's faster? What is the end result that you want to achieve? And find out a better way of doing that. Sort of look, past your own nose, and seeing, if I play that game, this new game I'm going to play, how much faster would it make a difference? So that's kind of what I do, is I see what is the most effective way of creating any form of change. What's my end result of what it is that I want to do? For me personally, I want to spread information, because I think if we all knew a little bit more information, then that's what we need. The views aren't getting all that high, but I think eventually people are going to want to learn a little bit more information, that I think just keep putting it out there, and eventually something will change. And I reflect on myself all the time as to, is what I'm doing actually effective? Is there a different direction that I can take? And personally, I found more success by uploading my own stuff, showing my own image, talking about whatever it is that I want to talk about, and I'm not getting any negative responses, mostly all positive. There's absolutely zero threats, because I'm not infringing on anybody's copyrights, because the words are coming directly out of my own mouth. So it's something that it's rough. It's working for me. But everybody's got to find their own path, and find out what you choose to do, and what is the most effective way. So the best thing is always look at the end result. Sort of make yourself your own business plan, and have a timeline. What is it you want to achieve by what time, and what do you need to do to accomplish that? What are your milestones that show you that you're on your right path? And if we all did everything from a perspective of have a business plan, then we'll all end up doing things a little bit more effectively. But just putting things out there blindly and not seeing where it's going to lead is just putting blind stuff out there, and you're not really seeing the direction that you want to go into, actually be creative. So just a thought. I wouldn't drive yourself insane. Find out what you love doing and do a lot of it, because then if you love doing it, then it'll never piss you off. So find what it is that you need to do in a way that it actually does what you want to do, and you're actually happy about it. And then you'll know you're on your right path. Peace out.